we'll wait until she gets back. Is she gone, or is she?
I don't know that she was leaving, but I don't know that. Maybe she just went for the
Yeah.
toilet.
Yeah, we keep missing our breaks, so.
I don't think. Yeah. You have passionate learners, no breaks.
So you say, it's on the rules, take breaks when you need them. I'm bad at breaks, we'll take a break at 3:30.
Right. Initially, when I was coming here, I had this, idea in my mind that I would be working with other people because it's always nice to share ideas, especially with people of, different nationalities and different backgrounds. But then, unfortunately, yesterday when we were making a group, there were so many in one group, 7 of us. Then I decided it would be a, overcrowding, so we split that and we became 3 in 1. So one of our partner left yesterday, and then one more left yesterday, so I'm all alone. So though I didn't like it because initially, I had nobody to share my ideas with, but then again, it was an interactive session. I wasn't making a lot of sense yesterday because I did not make clear the kind of adjustment that we have, the kind of system that we have of schooling in India. So let me first start by explaining you what do we have in India, and then I think I will make a lot of sense. In India, we have 2 kinds of schools for basic education, private schools and the government schools. The government schools are cheaper, free in most of the cases, but then because they're cheaper and free, the quality of education is not very good because they're accessible to everyone. So people who have money would like to send their children to better schools. So that's what made private schools come into the scene. Now these private schools are so much in demand that, there's a lot of population in India, but still because a certain school is good, it already has, let's say 50 students in one class, still I would like my child to go to the same school because it's a good school. So the first problem is that every school is overcrowded. The teacher-student ratio could be 1:50. 1:50 is a norm. If you're fortunate enough, you could get a school that has 1:40. But if you're unfortunate, you could also get a school that has 1:70. I'm talking practical, 1:70. Now, my plan was to start a school to compete with all the existing schools. But today morning when I heard about this Blue Ocean strategy, I decided not to compete with them, but rather find a vacuum that is still untapped. So I decided to start what you call an evening school. Now, evening school doesn't mean that I would be starting a school for the ones who are not going to the school. I'm starting a school that is supplement to the existing English schools. What is the problem with it? A private school to start has to have a certain area of land. It has to get accreditation from the government. It has to satisfy the norms that the government has laid out. So these schools, it is difficult to start such school. Now because there are already 50 students in one class, no child is getting individual attention. As a parent, I'm concerned that my child is going to a good school, but the truth is that he's not getting individual attention. This evening school would limit the number of students to 15 or maximum 20 so that every child is getting proper attention. So what is it that I'm trying to do on the eliminate, reduce, and increase and raise model? What is it that I'm eliminating? I'm eliminating the uniform thing, so they don't have to come in the same set of clothes, because these schools, the existing private schools, they have very strict rules. So I go to the school and my shoes are not polished. They can ask me to stay out of the class. Yeah, strange, but that's true. I didn't come yesterday, so I may not attend the class today.
Just a question. The timing in the evening, what time is it? From 6 to 10 or?
No, it could be, let's say, pre-evening until the first part of the night. Let's say 4 to 8 or something.
4 to 8. And you teach in which level?
Yeah, I'm coming to it.
Okay.
I'm coming to it. So by starting such a school, I get rid of all the government regulation because I'm not starting a full-time school, so I don't have to satisfy all the government norms and rules that were there. I don't have to ask my students to buy their own set of books, on which I may be getting commission as the parents think. So I'm free, I'm honest in my all dealings. They already have the books, they have their bags, they have their homework, they're already studying a certain pattern. I just have to supplement them with extra values. So what is my value proposition? It remains the same that I had yesterday. I'm trying to imbibe moral values. I'll have activity classes, career-oriented lessons, religious knowledge, parents training, parents involvement, a summary of child performance, and an open door policy. You are a parent, you can come to me. The problem with the existing private school is that because they have so many students already studying there and so many others waiting, so they don't care about your individual need. So let's say you have your child studying in my school, you come to me and you come to me with a problem and I don't feel like solving it because I can't solve it. So the best answer is I would say take your child away. Now you have no option because I'm the best school. So you would either give in to my rules or take your child away. So my school would have an open door policy. Any parent can come see what's going on. We are honest in our dealings. We are really helping your child, not earning money. Of course we are earning money. I mean, where's the revenue stream? Direct fee collection from all the parents. So when you get your child admitted to my school, you're paying a certain fees to me, which of course is cheaper than what you're paying in the actual school. I have the this graph here.
Like the real school.
So my school is the real school. In terms of price, we are much cheaper than the other schools. Why? Because our school is running just for 3-4 hours and it doesn't have a lot of infrastructure as a normal school would have. Big classrooms and lot many things. Because the first condition is that we are keeping limited number of students. Then personal attention, we are giving a lot of personal attention to every child because there are limited number of students in each class, unlike the other private schools. Parents involvement, very high parents involvement, unlike other schools who are not entertaining parents at all. Rigid rules, we don't have rigid rules. It's not like you come to the school without polished shoes and we say you can stay out. No, you can come in. It's an evening school, so you come the way you feel like coming. Be comfortable and come. Now, because there are no rigid rules, there is a fun element. There's a high fun element which is missing in other private schools. So child feels like coming because I'm not after his life. There's one more thing, this evaluation. As a parent, you do not know exactly what the private school is doing to your child because you might be, your child might be first generation learner and he's studying in an English medium school. So as a parent, I do not know what exactly is going on with my child. The evening school would actually analyze the performance of your child and also tell you what the school is doing to your child. So it's a kind of a control on the performance of the existing school that your school would give them. I don't know if I'm making that clear. So this school is already there and I don't know what's going on as a parent. So this real school would tell you as a parent that the existing school is doing this is the curriculum, this is what your child is doing, this is what is happening, this is his test result. It's kind of an evaluation of whatever is going on in the school. Then I'll also go for parents training because I have this evening time, I have a lot of time with me, so I can also train parents as to how to bring up their children. Very high facility for games and sports and value of money, you're giving value for money. So